Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/ultramaximusreviews. Wait a minute. Isn't there supposed to be 4 of you?
Please be nice. Ow, 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 ow.
You suck.
Cowabunga! Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure, and it's from the new series, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's Michelangelo, and I'm not a fan of the artwork at all of this new show. I saw a clip of it. I was not impressed. In fact, it kind of pushed me away from the series, and you know, I saw the entire set of figures over at one of my local Targets on the south side of Indianapolis here in the Southport area, and I figured I'd go ahead and pick up the main 4 turtle figures and take a look at them and see how the action figures were. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Michelangelo in the packaging, and I do have to say I like the packaging. It's very colorful. We get some artwork of Mikey from the show here. He's got this kind of graffiti paint. It's kind of an 80s look to it with that graffiti painted on there, which I like. He's a graffiti artist, which is cool. I do dig that. I think that's a good idea. And one of the interesting things about this set, I will say, is that each turtle is a different species of turtle. Michelangelo is a box turtle, which is kind of cool. I've always liked box turtles. And it kind of matches his orange persona. Unfortunately, looking in the package itself, I'll have to confirm it when I open it up. He doesn't look like he has any orange markings on the shell, which is a bit disappointing. But it's not surprising from Playmates, who are the kings of lack of paint apps. So it's got the Nickelodeon logo right there. It says Michelangelo, the wild card. It reminds me of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then we get the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo. I do like the logo. I think that's pretty cool. Apparently you can win some free pizza points, whatever that means. And there's really nothing else on the packaging. So just kind of a close-up. There's the artwork of Mikey. There he is in there. Comes with a lot of accessories. I do like that. It's got like a skateboard, some kind of bow staff looking thing. He doesn't have his nunchucks. He's got some other chained weapons. And he's got a couple Chinese stars, which I like that. He's got lots of accessories. Not bad for a $9 figure. Back of the packaging here. Again, very, very colorful. It's got a write-up about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series itself. We get a nice little write-up of Michelangelo, what type of turtle he is, and then what kind of weapons he has. So he's got Kusari Fundo weapons. Cool. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. And then we have the other figures in the line thus far. We got the 4 turtles. We've got April, who is now looks like an African-American girl. And we get a little short, fat, gerbil-looking Splinter. We don't get Shredder. We get kind of a Shredder ripoff. And then we get Meat Sweats. That name cracks me up. He's kind of a pig butcher-looking thing. And then kind of a foot soldier-like character. But not really. I don't know if they're supposed to be prototype of those characters. I don't know. I haven't seen the show. If you haven't seen the show, leave a comment down below. But yeah, okay, sure. Why not? So here's a close-up. Here's the write-up on the show itself. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And then there's the artwork of Michelangelo, and there is his write-up. If you want to pause and read that, again, you're more than welcome to. And then here are all the other figures in the wave thus far. So yeah, first impressions, not bad. I'm still not a fan of the artwork, but the plastic figure does look better, and it's got lots of accessories. So let's go ahead and get Michelangelo out of box and see what we think. So here we have Michelangelo out of the packaging, and I've got kind of mixed feelings about this figure. Not necessarily in the turtle itself, but it's the accessories that he comes with. Now, like all the other turtles, he does come with a pair of throwing stars right here. They're exactly the same on all 4 of the turtles, and they look like they're going to attach to like the Turtle-mobile or the Party Wagon, whatever you want to call it, at some point when that comes out. I guess we'll see. I just see them getting lost in boxes and things. And then he comes with a skateboard, which is awesome. I think this is one of the first times we've seen a turtle come with a skateboard in a long time. And I gotta say, it does roll really, really well. So that is very cool. It's kind of a beach board type of skateboard, a very wide skateboard. The only problem I have with it, it's completely orange, which of course matches Michelangelo, but it's not the fact that it's orange, it's the fact that it doesn't match any of the other accessories. And when I say that, also Leonardo, because he comes with a skateboard as well, but his is translucent, that matches his weapon. So to be honest, I wish they would have made this skateboard translucent. That would have been a little bit cooler, I think. Let's get him to stand by himself there. So yeah, there's the skateboard itself, very basic. And it's got that turtle logo right there on the skateboard itself. But yeah, I mean, it works. It's pretty cool. You could probably get it to work with some other figures as well. And then he comes with an array of other weapons. He's got kind of this 3-piece nunchuck. I don't know what the actual name of this is. I've seen this weapon in martial art films and in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. Michelangelo has used this before, but it's all like one big, long, orange piece of plastic. And to be honest, it looks like a great big sausage link, really, than anything else. And there's no good place to store it on him. He doesn't hold it very well. I just don't like that accessory at all. And then this is what the silly thing about this figure is. He comes with not really nunchucks, but they've got nunchuck handles. And then this is kind of cool. It's a little death blade ball attached to one end. But this one's kind of silly because it's a boxing glove. I don't understand what that's about. And he can only store one of them on his belt, which is really dumb. He's got a total redesign of belt. I don't know why they didn't just put another one of these on the back of him there so that he could store both of them. This one is probably the coolest looking one of them. I like that. I think that's kind of fun. But this one's just very silly and gimmicky, and it reminds me of like 1950s Green Arrow or the Green Lantern or something. It's just, I don't know what the deal is with that. Not sure if that's actually in the show or not. If you know, definitely leave a comment down below. Now, as far as articulation on Mikey here, his head does move back and forth. It does go down pretty decently. It goes up ever so slightly. His arms are like the other turtles, so he's going to hinge. A twist right there. His elbow has a hinge joint, and that also twists. And then his wrists twist. There's nothing at the waist, as usual. His legs kick up that far. They kick back pretty decently for this one. His legs kick out super wide on this guy. He's got a single jointed knee right there. That also twists, which is cool. And again, he's got these feet that hinge and twist, so that's pretty nice. Get quite a bit of articulation out of this little guy, and it works, and it works pretty well. So one of the other surprise accessories that this figure came with that I had not expected was a set of stickers. Because in this version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo is a graffiti artist, and well, that kind of makes sense. So he's got these stickers. I guess you could put them on a play set or something. Very interesting. It's got the little pizza. There's a turd, French fries. I don't know what that little thing is. Hot pepper. A hang loose logo, an OK logo, a donut, skull, skateboard, peace sign. Yeah, so kind of, look, it's an alien. That's kind of funny. But yeah, definitely kind of cool that it came with the stickers. That's, again, a nice little surprise I hadn't expected. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I like the design of this Mikey. It's got the standard bandana, it's a little short in the back. We get the same logo on the belt we do with the other turtles, and then we get these little paint designs, little pink and purple one on his shell, which really reminds me of the 80s, and I dig that for this character. He's got a different type of belt on him, which is fine, but I wish that it would hold more weapons. And then he's got kind of a gray shell with design. He is a box turtle, and it's a shame they didn't put the orange squares on his shell because, well, it would match him since it's Michelangelo and he's orange. His colors are orange. I don't know why they didn't do that. It's a Playmates thing, lack of paint. So looking at the midsection of the figure, he's got the orange wristbands, nothing at his elbows. Again, we've got a paint design on his shell there, the blue one, that looks pretty cool. He's got the orange knee pads, and one's got a smiley face and the other's got a frowny face, a lot like the theater masks, which I definitely dig that. You know, he's got the green legs, the shell. Again, they missed the mark on the shell by not putting the orange little designs on the back. They're sculpted there, they're just not painted. That might be something I go back and do myself. It would just have worked really, really well considering, you know, his color scheme is orange. And then finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, we got more orange. Instead of little anklet bands on his feet or wraps, he's got kind of these toeless socks going on, kind of similar to what Donatello had, which is kind of cool, but they're orange, which makes it a lot better for me because it matches the rest of the turtle, which is kind of cool. I kind of wish he had the ripped up sneakers that he had in the movie incarnation of the character. But this works. I mean, it's nice, it's orange, and it's on his feet because they're kind of like shoes. For comparison, here we have Michelangelo with his wave mates, Raphael and Donatello. And I gotta say, he looks pretty good standing side by side with them. He's the right stature in comparison. I always picture Michelangelo as the smallest turtle, and he's just ever so slightly smaller than Donatello here, and that works well for me. So is Michelangelo from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a figure that you want in your turtle collection? Well, you know, like I've said, if you're collecting all the series or this particular series, I mean, you gotta have Michelangelo. I will say I do like a lot of aspects of this figure. I like the fact that he is a box turtle because they've got orange markings on their shell which match him, but they didn't paint it on the back of the shell here, which is a bit of a disappointment. I love the fact that he comes with a skateboard, but I really kind of wish that it was translucent to match his weapons. I love the 80s kind of graffiti paint on his shell. The fact that he is a graffiti artist is kind of cool, and it just harkens back to the 80s to me. The weapons, they should have just left them nunchucks. These things are just kind of weird. And it's a bit disappointing that the belt only holds one of them when he comes with 3 different sets, and there's clearly enough room all over this belt to add 2 more little pegs or holsters to hold the weapons in there. It just seems a little lazy to me why they didn't do that. So overall, I like the figure. The fact it came with the stickers for the graffiti, also very cool. So there he is, Michelangelo from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.